Let me get real with you for a moment as I wrap up and tell you the real reason I teach so emphatically about this. Why does toxic free living matter so much to me? Because I have seen the other end of a toxic chemical filled lifestyle, and I want everyone to know what they're putting in and on their bodies. If you know me, then you probably know my son Jake. He was diagnosed at 2 months old with severe eczema and a zinc deficiency as a side effect to his acid reflux medicine. He was covered from head to toe in blisters, so bad that he looked like a burn victim, and was on 4 different steroids, 2 sedatives, and a zinc supplement for the first 3 years of his life. I had to use special soap and lotion, laundry soap, etc., etc. It's been really crazy. And when he was 2, he was diagnosed with a super rare autoimmune disorder, and it became clear that this is not something he would outgrow. Although his zinc levels were regular and he could stop that medicine, the others would be forever a part of his life. And it wasn't until I started using Young Living and was challenged to look into my home and start reading the labels that I saw what I was doing to him. So his soaps, laundry soap, and lotions were all made with horrible toxic chemicals. So it freaked me out, and I started throwing everything away and replacing it. And so when I started switching things out and I really kicked toxic chemicals out of my home, he stopped breaking out. Now, don't get me wrong, he flares up from time to time, and we have a routine to use to handle that when it comes up, because his eczema will always be around. But as a mom who literally has seen her baby go through torture at specialist after specialist, I will forever be grateful that I can at least minimize the pain that he goes through. So I'm going to share some interesting facts with you. The number 2 cause of death in the United States is cancer. 1,620 people a day die from cancer. 1 in 3 cases in the United States are directly linked to poor diet, physical inactivity, weight, or toxic chemical exposure. The American Cancer Society says only 5 to 10% of all cancer cases are from gene defects. 5 to 10%. That means that 90 to 95% of cancer cases are under our control. It's what we allow into our homes. And the National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health studied 2,983 ingredients in our products at home and found that 884 of them were toxic ingredients. 314 of them caused biological mutations, 218 caused reproductive problems, 778 were toxic to the human body, and 146 they knew caused cancer tumors, but they're still allowed in the United States, even though they were banned in other countries around the world. So many of these toxic chemicals are allowed in common cleaning supplies in the United States, things that are under your kitchen and bathroom sinks right now. So 26 seconds after exposure to toxic chemicals, they are found in measurable amounts in the human body. The average woman applies 300 toxic chemicals to her body a day, 80 before breakfast. The top 10 most dangerous toxic chemicals in our home are air fresheners like plug-ins and candles. Second on the list is toxic cleaning supplies, drain and oven cleaners, and furniture polish, as well as dishwasher soap and dish soap. Beauty supplies and personal care products, hairspray, gel, shampoo, and deodorant are all laden with toxic chemicals. Most deodorant actually has aluminum in it, and we slather it on our lymph nodes for 70 plus years, and many scientists believe aluminum exposure may be linked to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. So one of our top pollutants in the family home is actually laundry soap and fabric softener. You wash your clothes, it sits on your skin, it off gases in your closet all night long. That was the biggest offender for my kiddos. I used a pretty common free and clear detergent that supposedly didn't have dyes or chemicals and all this stuff in it, and was recommended by a pediatrician for my son, or actually a dermatologist, and come to find out it was one of the most toxic products to put on him with him having the skin issues that he has. And eliminating that made a huge difference. Almost immediately, Within a week or so, he was starting to clear up just from taking away the laundry soap and fabric softener. So this whole information, all of this is actually straight from the government, from the United States Environmental Protection Agency's top 10 killer household chemical study. There are actually 100,000 toxic chemicals on the market today, and the Toxic Substance Control Act of 1976 is what grandfathered them in. So what does that mean to you? Simply put, these toxic chemicals have not had any safety testings, and very little is known about their side effects. So Dr. Samuel Epstein, chairman of the Cancer Prevention Coalition, says it is unthinkable that women would knowingly inflict such exposures on their infants and children and themselves if products were routinely labeled with explicit warnings of cancer risk. They're not labeled. That's why we don't know not to put them on our children. So you have to research. I mean, I'm not kidding. Almost every baby product out there has toxic chemicals in it, and it's dangerous, and it's scary, and it's sad, and it's going to make you angry, but there is a way out. So since the 1940s, prostate cancer is up 200%, thyroid cancer 155%, brain cancer 70%, and the American Cancer Society estimates that there will be a 50% increase in cancer rates by 2020. That's in 2 years, folks. It is no wonder that the quality of air inside your home is 5 to 7 times more toxic than outdoor air quality. What happens when your body is chemically overloaded? So you may see it in something as catastrophic as cancer, but most of us feel it in other ways: lethargy, inability to focus, sleep trouble, chronic inflammation, unexplained pain, skin issues, adult acne, hot flashes, stress, and fear. If you face any of these issues, it's time to kick toxic chemicals to the curb. You can control what you allow within the walls of your home. So actually, a year ago, yesterday, I got invited to my first oils class, got my starter kit, and began right where you are right now, taking this chemical-free lifestyle thing one day at a time, kicking one toxic chemical out of my home at a time. You can do this. It's about taking small steps and saying no more. I will not allow these things in my home. You can't control all the places you're going to be exposed, but you are the gatekeeper of your house. So come, learn alongside our team. Let us guide you through the process in simple, easy steps. Step 1 is to start with the starter kit, a diffuser and 11 bottles of oil with some of the most common oils on earth for supporting systems of the body. They have just one ingredient. Lemon is just cold-pressed lemon rinds. Frankincense is a resin properly steamed distilled at the right temperature to make essential oils. Lavender is freshly distilled at the peak of the harvest with thousands of uses in the home. So let us come alongside you and train you how to kick these chemicals to the curb. You can do this. So you start by heading over to youngliving.com, click on Become a Member, and enter the sponsored enroller number 11252322. Once you have put in the sponsored enroller number, it will take you to the second page, and it'll ask for personal information where you'll set up your Young Living account. You're going to write it all down because you want to be able to log in later. The third page will ask which starter kit you want. My personal favorite is the Dewdrop with the premium starter kit. I'd also encourage you to sign up for Essential Rewards, whether it be right now or later or next month, but you get to pick the oils that come to your door every single month. You switch them out, you get paid 10% back for everything you order in new oils. That's 10% back on your laundry soap and dish soap and thieves cleaner, which is all I use in my house. Yes, that's right. We have laundry soap and dish soap and all the stuff, so you don't have to make it yourself, but there are lots of great DIYs, and you can make a lot of these yourself if you want to cut some costs down. So this is probably the best choice I've ever made as far as my family's health is concerned. If you'd like a little more guidance, I can help you with that. If you'd like to add any of the Thieves Cleaners to your kit, I would recommend the Thieves Essential Rewards Kit, because in one fell swoop it contains just about all you need to get rid of nearly every toxic chemical cleaner in your home. It's simple and easy, If you're taking toxic-free living head on, it's the place to start. So the final window will ask for your payment. Make sure you click on activate and you're off and running. We're honored to have you a part of this team. Look for a welcome package in the mail, and this is something you seriously need to take seriously. No one is watching your home but you. You are the gatekeeper. I'd be willing to bet my life that there are things in your home right now that you are exposed to every single day that could be killing you. And the thing is, it's totally preventable. So what do you do until your box arrives? You start small, you start slow, you start with what you're convicted on. Let me give you a few simple tips. With your food, flip the labels over. Start reading the ingredients. If you can't pronounce it, don't eat it. It doesn't mean you can't have ice cream. Just go for the ice cream with milk, sugar, and eggs and vanilla instead of an ingredient list of 35 items you cannot pronounce. With your home, start with the biggest offenders first: laundry soap, dishwasher soap, cleaning supplies, and plug-ins. Toss the candles and plug-ins. Swap them out for the diffuser and the pure essential oils. Young Living has oil-infused thieves cleaner, laundry soap, dish soap, dishwasher soap. It's all affordable and it's simple to use. And you can add them to your Central Rewards order once you have the starter kit. So this is about taking small, simple baby steps. Take it 1 month at a time and swap things out in your home. Maybe the first month you focus solely on thieves cleaner and toss your cleaning supplies. You can start that today by grabbing the $22 bottle of thieves cleaner. You only use a cap full of it, and then you fill the rest of a 32-ounce bottle with water. That thing has lasted me over a year. So go home, wipe your kitchen counters down, and fall in love, knowing you just gave a boost to your immune system instead of taxing your liver. The next month, swap out some laundry soap or some dishwasher soap. Month 3, focus on personal care products, deodorant, shampoo. Month 4, beauty supplies like face wash. Every day you leave your makeup on, your skin ages by 7 days. Use the toxic-free option to get it off. The Young Living Art line is one of my favorites. And now, check out our new Savvy Mineral Makeup line. We have an amazing makeup line now. So I started this journey myself last February with the Young Living Starter Kit, and I've never looked back. We use the oils every single day in our home. Every oil you use is a toxin you are not using. You matter, your family matters, your friends matter. You can take control of your own health. Kick the toxic chemicals out of your life and start living clean. So congratulations, you have survived Essential Oils 101. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to ask questions. I will answer them. If you need help walking through getting the starter kit, I would love to walk you through it. If you have more questions before that, please let me know. I will help you any way that I can. And it's such an amazing journey. I have never looked back. I've never regretted it for 1 second, and neither have my family or my children. My 2 beautiful boys, who both actually suffer from it now. My youngest didn't when I started with Young Living, but he developed the same, well, he was born with it, but we found out that he was diagnosed with the same autoimmune disorder. And guess what? My boys are both living happy, healthy, beautiful skinned lives. And it's all because I kicked all the toxic chemicals out of my home. And I never would have been able to do it without my Young Living essential oils and my starter kit. So I love y'all. If you need anything, please let me know. And thank you for watching this class.